Hello! On this episode, I'm going to talk about the different classes and how much it will cost you in real life. You can probably do this in two different ways. You can make your stuff or you can buy your stuff. So, what you find more valuable, time or money? That would be a question ultimately you're going to ask yourself. And also, what class you're going to play. Not just because you have a recorder with that. It's like, how much you're willing to pay for it. So, let's go on a journey. Wow. So, first, we'll talk about garb. Just basic old garb. Right now, this is kind of just really simple. Just have like a little pirate hat I got from the party store. I had some feathers I had from crafting store. And this is just a piece of cloth with a hole in it. And I'm just kind of wearing just like running stretchy pants and just a normal belt. Of course, black shoes. You could get away with like black work pants, maybe black dress pants, dark colors. When I first started, I kind of looked like this. So I'm like, alright. I had a red tunic. It was just small. Wearing that for a bit. And someone gave me this tunic because they felt bad for me because it was so small, and my mom made it for me when I was like, 16 or something. So, also, little things do make the details. Like with shoes, just adding gaiters. If you don't know what that is basically cloth covering over your ankles and around the lower part of your shoe or boot. No details. Like a belt. You can even add a mask to this. So this is kind of, you're like, alright, I'm looking kind of alright. So, alright, let's switch it up and go pop. So, adding little details do make the difference. Like this nice little mask adds a little something. At least with the hat. It's a really simple mask. I just made out of cut out iPhones leather string. And something I got from Amazon. It only cost me like $10. Not sure how much it's shipping. And just a scarf. So just accessories. Everything kind of adds up. Adding up. So, remember, don't be discouraged at first. Everybody, has their low points in their garb. I look like this. It looked really bad when I first started, so. And your garb game will increase over time. So I mentioned gaiters before, how it can make a difference. So this is like, how it kind of normal looks. And now, Japan! Same shoes, but with gaiters. Of course, I got this off my boot, but note how, you know, the same shoes just really increased in its overall appeal just with, you know, this. And I'll definitely, you know, teach you how to make one of these later on in the series. This is the gear of the rogue. Mask for style and kind of stereotypical rogue. Meant for stealth and to make sure the target would not see you. So generally, a rogue have a short weapon. Most games, you know, you require a smaller weapon to do their lethal damage of the backstab, assassinate, or just overall silent kill. The most expensive thing is probably leather armor. It is a homemade bobber. Either way, you get style from both. You take your time making your own stuff. You can make some cool ass shit. Like my pauldrons here. Took a little time, made out of leather scale. So, composite leather, or riveted. So, and there's the ranger. The elite woodsman that generally swift in the woods. Usually have a bow. There's lightly armored, have somewhat equipped. Long swords, usually short swords, dual wield, just in case the enemy gets too close for them to use the bow. Having maybe a backpack, definitely a quiver if you have arrows. So, pretty much a lot of gear and a lot of things to figure out, like trying to get a bow, make arrows, get arrows. Definitely going to be showing you how to, you know, make all this. And the finer points of all things. Also having a nice nifty pouch. In general, a pouch is very nifty. And having a cup. But I will definitely go more in detail in another video. The mystical, magical, spell-slinger, wizards, mages, and sorcerers usually have something long and pointy to, you know, strike the foes with their weapon, or something for dagger. The equipment usually comes with a pouch to hold tennis balls or spell packets. Spell packets usually hold birdseed. And also, one of the most important features of a mage is a spell book. Certain magic systems requires a spell book. Without it, you are just basically peasant with knows a lot of things. Steal made a spellbook, you steal their spells. And you'll have one pissed off powerful thing. They're low level, they are squishy. Very squishy. Even higher levels, they are squishy. Usually have no armor whatsoever. The most expensive thing is probably the pouches and the spell book. And secondary. Healer, cleric, overall good person to bring along on an adventure or just hang around with, to be friends with, because they can bring you up when you're down, buff you, do all kinds of things. It's quite a versatile kind of class. Depending on what system, it's a good person to have around, and you will be very known and in demand. But things can vary with this class. It can be similar to a mage where you definitely need a pouch to hold spell packets, a spellbook holder, and of course a weapon. Usually a blunt kind of weapon. Depends on the flavor. You can go from light to a heavy paladin. Paladin is basically a cleric with more armor, using generally long swords, have shield, kind of typical white knight with like holy powers type of thing. Clerics are more religious, of faith, and paladins are kind of like the enforcers, I guess, to instruments of their god's will. So, arguably, you could say paladin can be like the most expensive type of character for you to embark upon, because this is custom made. I bought all the materials. Beautiful, cloth. Depends on how much detail you want. I had this for a commission and it turned out beautifully. And I guess grand total, this tunic cost me like $50, and depending on armor where you get it, I was lucky. These bracers are like 20, and this thing has like features up the yin. Went all out. Oh, yep, it has lights and it glows in the dark. Same for my weapon. I wired it up. Actually has a light somewhere in there, but the batteries went down because I soldered the wires weird, so it drained the batteries quick. And white parts of the sword also glow in the dark. Once again, things I'll show you more in the series. And it's all very on price. Same for a warrior. And there's the warriors. They're the ones to be on the front line. They're the ones who, to face the monster. So close that they can smell the breath of the most foulest beasts. I also have the names of the meat shield, the war turtles, and the fools who rush right in. In many flavors, they are mastery of the martial arts of war. Many flavors of two sticking it, sword and board, archery, and pole arms, and probably more. So arguably can be the second most expensive class for you physically get into. depending on what kind of armor, and if you make it yourself. Indeed, look for bargains, look for YouTube tutorials to make the armor, and make weapons. A decent camisole weapon or epic armory can range from, depending on size of the sword, to 50 to 100 plus. Depends on the quality of the weapon and the length of the weapon. And this is something I made myself. LARP style, level 3 sword. Once again, I said, more to come with tutorials. Hopefully this video helped you out in figuring out what class you're going to be, and kind of a brief explanation of the different fantasy LARP, or just LARP classes in general, and what, general real life pricing was attached to it. So, in the end, happy LARPing and stay hydrated. I just wanted to say, price guide down below and music in the description.